Mr. Shockwave King, and I'm back here once again. And just so tired of the video, I'll let the pause. George, you lied to me. You said 2 weeks. Maybe I read the last chapter late. Alright, this is a full possibility that I read last chapter late. But he said 2 weeks. I nonchalantly just be like, I'm gonna check on the chapter. And there's chapter 1325 right there. It doesn't even matter. But boy, like some of the things in this chapter, it's unreal. It is unreal. It's just when I was scheming through the chapter, so I can download the pages, and I was just like, I'm gonna see some things in the chapter. The weight. We'll get into the chapter. Hajime Ippo, aka Fighting Spirit, by George Morikawa. Even the typhoon retreats when the champion comes to Japan. Like, are you serious? When it starts off with Ippo and Wampo just looking off to the clear skies. The skies is clear because of Keith Drat. Like when it first showed off this last chapter, I didn't even look at it that majorly. But from what I've seen from this chapter, it's a different breed. Round 1325, the dragon arrives in Japan. I give my thoughts about Keith Dragon towards the end. This is unreal. Ippo's mother's like, with the weather clearing up, we can take the boat out now. And Ippo's like, this is strange. It's just, as soon as Keith Dragon shows up, the typhoon he scatters and runs for the hills. He got out of there. He got out of there. It's almost like the storm ran from Keith Dragon. Then we cut over to Itagaki, Teihei, and Kintaro. They're doing a morning run, which was surprising since the one look Ippo was about to do his ward work. So he jumped up, he dressed up in like a jumpsuit or hoodie per se, but it looks at the sky. Cause I usually don't see just Itagaki and Teihei and Kintaro just running together, but Teihei's just like, good thing we can go running again, even though it's only a day. It felt like we were skipping training. Kintaro just like, does you agree, Manabu-san? Even Itagaki's like, this is strange, and I love the expression on his face, and like Teihei's like, huh? And Kintaro's like, what's the matter, Manabu-san? I love the expression on Itagaki's face, and he says, this is strange. I love Ippo's face saying, this is strange. Next chapter, and it gets even better. I don't know what it is. It cuts over to two characters we haven't seen in decades. Aoki's sidekick standing outside the noodle restaurant. I don't know if it's just me, but with his restaurant, his ramen shop, wasn't always this large. But it's just like, it's all sunny now. And you just get to see also Aoki looking up into the sky. And then on top of that, you have oh my, I need to call Breathe. I need that guy's name. And then we got Kimura also saying like, no way, no, it can't be possible. As soon as the dragon shows up, the typhoon clears out. It is Keith Dragon actually King Ghidorah. Is it possible? And like, I still find it funny how Kimura's parents is called Ma and Pa, but Pa's just like, what's wrong? Why such a serious face? And Ma's like, it's delivery time. I just love like the emotion irradiating out the pages. I was just like, this is insane. This is not real. This is strange. And you got Itagaki going like, this is something's not right. And then you have Yoki just like, you got them like Kimura like, no way, this is not real. Not real. And it cuts over to the next page. We see a plane flying through the sky. And with that typhoon going like that, he just made it in Japan, just as planned. Airport scene was excellent. Then we have Fujimura at the airport, of course, the top tier reporters of the Japanese boxing scene. Oh, he's here. What a miracle flight you was able to make it. Were you nervous about having that's just readjustment, your flight was delayed? And you just have Keith Dragon walking with his crew. And like, people were saying that, like the crowd, but the Keith Dragon expression, especially on the next page, nervous? Nah. You see, I just asked for it, for me to come to Japan and quickly, and you just got the next page. We have one of the most savage pages of Keith Dragon to date. Everything is always guaranteed. Everything always goes my way. Letty Luck, love me. The hat, the suit, and everything. I didn't even know when Keith Dragon was first showed up. I don't know if his hair was like curled up or something, or flattened up towards his head. But I didn't know Keith Dragon's hair was this long until like last chapter. But this page, just like the page and the aura around Keith Dragon himself is unreal. The reaction was just like, no way, this is not possible. What happened to the typhoon? Like we seen last chapter, all types of items was flying all across the place. Ippo had to push Takamura out of the way, getting smacked with signs over the falling through hose. The typhoon was going ballistic. But as soon as Keith Dragon shows up, the sky clears and the sunny skies. It's not even really cloudy. It's just stratus clouds out there. And this panel is just excellent. Everything is guaranteed. Everything goes my way. Lady Luck loves me. I love this too much. And Keith Dragon is like, first things first, I want to check the training environment. Please take us to the gym. And like, I guess that maybe it's translated or something, just like right this way. And Fuji looks at him. And Fuji's like, after that he goes straight to the practice. He looks laid back, but he's really serious. We should get going. And Mari's like, we should get going too. They head off. And then we get to see Keith Dragon hitting the heavy bag. He's going in at the gym, left, right. The image we see that excellent right hook. And like some guys from the crowd, and Fuji's just like, the super middleweight world champion for you. What insane power. Which is funny, we didn't see who Brian Hawk was training with. We did see that David Eagle was like training with Miyata. And I don't know about Richard Bison, I can't remember what happened. I only seen Mima training with Miyata's gym. But once again, Keith Dragon is in Miyata's gym. They got Miyata Senior, he turns back as Miyata's hitting the speed bag. Blah boom! Two thunderous combinations from the Keith Dragon. And they're like, somebody should hope. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait, from a combination, with a two-hit combination like that, he sent the bag flying? Wait, what? Someone better hold it from him. The bag is swinging every which way. What? Wait, how did I scheme through the chapter and not see this? I didn't know he knocked the bag up this high. What monster is he? What? And it gets better. A slicing left, but more than anything else, that heavy right just need to hit right. Well, is that the heavenly cannon? Is that the infamous heavenly cannon we constantly heard of? Wait a minute. It's time to do some research. I got chapters on the computer. I got. This is ridiculous. Is this all in one chapter? This is ridiculous. This is a crime. Where is it? I got all the chapters, but it's just that his right hand is monstrous. It is destructive. Cause like I can't really recall a time that Takamura even knocked the bag up that high. We've seen Ippo move the heavy bag, but to see Takamura just outright just let the bag have it, haven't really seen that. Or we haven't seen like Takamura mad and threw his entire body weight into a punch before. We've never seen that either. But we'll get to that stuff later. Let me see. Oh yeah, the heavenly cannon in the could that actually be the heavenly cannon, or is that the ground cannon? I doubt Keith Dragon will show off what the cannons are right here, but that right hand is just nasty. It is criminal. No man should have a hit like that. And Mari turns around just like impressions. Miyata Sin is just like, we're grateful to be able to see the super middleweight champions training without leaving Japan is a gift. Well, yeah. Japan is a gift. And Miyata stops the speed bag. And Mari continues, and Mari just, I love this too. I gotta calm down. But Mari chips in. But more than anything else, it's his heavy right you need to look out for. The thought of taking that head on gives me chills. And Mari like looks at Miyata and it's just like, she's like, what is it? And Miyata's just like, she looks at it, it's just like, his right, huh? Like Keith Dragon goes in for another hit, but it cuts away to another scene. I wonder what did Miyata notice. Once again, I back up the prayer shrine, ringing the bells like a madman. I thought you all said there is no God and praying for chumps. And Kimura and Yoki, and then the Gake shows up. Even if the weather's been to him, that's terrifying, Yoki says. God is our only recourse now. It's a Gake. Alright then, everyone all together. Please let him win. Please let him win. And please let him win. It's a full page dedicated to the Koigama 4 without talking more. Praying. Technically it's 5, but I can't really say 5 without talking more. And he was like, you're not loud enough. Throw more coins and do it again. Please let it win. One more time. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Please let it win. Again and again. Oh my god. Ippo sounds like a religious nut. He sounds like some preacher scamming somebody. Come on, keep throwing that money. Do it again and again. And Kimura's like, you think your prayer have gone through like God like that one more? No, Ippo's like, you think your prayer should have gone through like God like that one more time? Enough already. We don't have any more money. Kimura says, we don't have any more money. Please let him win. Please let him win. And please let him win. This is too much. And then, once again, one of George Morikawa's specialties. I don't know what's up with George and these back shots, but just anytime you see Ippo or kids from their back, it looks excellent. You got Ippo here with Wampo, like no other. And Ippo, like we don't really see what Ippo's watching, but Ippo's like, even in the weight class as hard as super middleweight, he got 25 fights, 24 wins, 21 KOs, and 1 draw. He's undefeated. Those aren't numbers you just get by being lucky. It's just something I'm overlooking. Something critical I'm not seeing. I guess he's looking at the fight footage, which is the only thing he could be looking at, because I doubt the fight is actually happening and Ippo is not there. Which is one thing when I skimmed through the chapters, just like, there's no way he could be watching a fight or the fight could be going on and Ippo is not out there. That's not happening. That is not happening. Unlike the last fight with Michael Goat, this time, that Takamura fight with Ippo as the corner man, but sadly not a Tokyo Dome. But this, yeah, that's in the chapter. It ends up the chapter. If there's something critical I'm not seeing right now, what can you do to be continued next week? Now I will say this: I must have read that chapter late. But this is it's only 13 pages. Actually, it's 12 pages. But in my opinion, my honest opinion, this is an excellent chapter. The hype is out of control. When I first read this chapter, I was hell-bent on saying this is probably one of the greatest chapters of the year. I don't even care. We just started. Like, this is the exact same thing that happened last year with Sendo. It's just like 1291 back in January. We were just like, oh, the most hyped chapter, Sendo versus Gonzalez. And once again, George has delivered for the new year, 2021. The most hyped chapter of the year, and not much really happened. I may be some type of hype beast or something. I don't know what it is, but this is a fantastic chapter. Fantastic chapter. Let me calm down. I need to breathe. But it's just, I don't know, the emotional weight of Keith's Dragon showing up. Maybe I'm just listening. I was like listening to the right song at the time. But my God, just seeing it, this is strange. This is really strange. That's no way. I love that Kimura and the Yoki reaction. Yoki just looks up just like, that's, and Kimura's following up, no way. That's not possible. That's not possible. And then he cuts over to the airport scene. Nah, you see, I asked for it, for me to come to Japan quickly and everything is always guaranteed. Everything always goes my way. Lady Luck loves me. This panel is fantastic. I don't know what it is. It's a white background, but it's something about it. It is something about it. It is excellent. But one of the most interesting things is, like, this is ridiculous. Just like every time he lands that right hand on the heavy bag always moves off the ground. But is it possible he's a glass cannon? Is it possible? if you was to shut down his right hand just like Deontay Wilder, does he have anything else after that? It makes you question, is Keith Dragon a switch hitter? And the reason why I say that is he's a switch hitter. Sure, he's not showing off a lot of power, and the crowd has pointed out, oh, his left hand is the one that slices, and the right hand is the one that lands. The thing is, let's just say he's, I forgot that one thing you don't, both your hands are dominant. It's just like ambidextrous or something like that. If that was the case, if Keith Dragon was that, if he was to switch stances, it was to fire, that would be, now could it be the angle where he hits with that right hand, but he does throw his full body. That's just, I can't tell if he's still in the orthodox stance or not, but it could be possible, honestly possible. The right hand is the heavenly cannon, where actually, yeah, the right hand is the heavenly cannon. Because it seems like every time Keith Dragon has thrown the right hand, it looks like an overhand. So if that's the case, especially like on page 7 and 8, if the heavenly cannon is an overhand right, then the ground cannon has to be an uppercut left. It has to be some type of uppercut left, some type of uppercut smash, and then it's just like that's just nasty. And then what if mid-battle, just by luck, he's able to catch Takamura in that heaven and ground combination? Oh, that'd be messed up, and then you can have the bird symmetry with the hawk. First, I knock you from the ground, knock you from the heavens, and then I crush you to the ground. That's messed up. That is nasty. And it's like he doesn't even let the bird hit the ground first. He brings the ground up to the bird and smashes it midair against. He'll be oh my god. Is it possible? The reason I keep saying is it possible, because I can't guarantee that's what the heavily and ground cannon is. But just judging by how vicious the heaven cannon is, blam, concussion, ground cannon, you out of the ring. It's done. It's a done deal. But there's a question: why couldn't he beat? Because he had won like 20. Let me go to that stats that Ippo said, because at the end of the chapter. Oh, and went back to the list. Because this, it's only 12 pages, George. What are you doing to me? This is too much. This is too much. Now, it is one thing. He had 25 fights, 24 wins, and only 21 knockouts. So there is a problem here. There's a very strong problem. What happened to the other 3 people he could not knock out? Are these just extremely endurance people like Shimbukuro was when he fought Ippo? Or is it really truthful that Ippo is seeing something that no one has yet to notice? Because I'm pretty sure the heaven and ground cannon is a right and left hand thing. And if he's able to switch that up, that would be nasty. Sure, it look like the White Fang, or it could look like Kimura's Dragonfish blow. But either way, what if that'd be nasty? Or if it's not from the heaven to ground, what if from the ground and the ground knocks into the air, and from the heavens the almighty deity Keith Dragon, the dragon, knocks you straight back down to the earth. It's a body in an overhand right. It chops into the liver, cracking your rib cage. You're vomiting up blood. You're screaming, you're weeping, and he knocks you from the heavens. The match is over. This is too much. There's too much speculation. It's too much. And it's only 12 pages. What is this? George, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, George? There's a high chance that none of this probably recorded. I'm gonna have to record this again. It is just like, what did Miyata see? The only thing I can see from these 2 pages and only 3 panels that actually show Keith Dragon fighting. If you get the last one, he's heading towards a heavy bag. The only thing I could pick up on is there a delay in between the left and the right? Possible. Because the way Keith Dragon has been using it, as I state, we have 3 total panels. Technically it's 4, but the last one is not connecting. We have 3 panels. 2 times we see the right hand land, and only once we see Keith Dragon throw a jab. I'm pretty sure, I can't confirm, because I did bring up the whole thing of Takamura's next opponent, and how a switch hitter like Randy Boy Jr. on the like heavier classes would make a lot of sense, like a Marvin Hagler. I did bring that up. Do your research. I brought it up before. And Keith Dragon cannot be him. Could it be? And like he switched to southpaw and put his full weight behind the ground cannon and just it's just like Takamura has been hit by the earth itself. Oh no, Takamura is going down in front of the heavens. Keep Dragon, blam! It ruptured his eardrum. You thought Takamura, the Charlie House, was bad. He got a messed up leg and now his equilibrium is thrown off. Takamura is literally trying to balance on a barrel going down a river. This is too much, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, because this is too much. This is just some 12 pages. I was not expecting to get this hype. This is the same man who over here making a video about if Keith Dragon all skill or is he just dumb luck, and it's just, he looks like he's the real deal. Now we haven't seen him fight yet, but the way he's being built up, he looks like Keith Dragon is a real deal. Anybody can beat on a heavy bag, sure. But this is not nothing normal. There is no reason every time he connects with the right hand, it is so much power, it moves like that. It doesn't make any sense. And not including the fact that that's only 1 out of 2 techniques he's known for. So what if that's just basic power and we haven't even seen the complete setup for the heaven cannon or the ground? It's the speculation. We can speculate for decades. This chapter is masterful. This chapter is a cry against humanity. This is the new, it's every time the most hyped chapter. One Piece chapter 1 started, move out the way. Get out of here. Yes, that's old news for chapter 1000. This right here, Sonny, is a different breed entirely. I will have to quickly say, I don't think Hajime Ippo is better than One Piece. No, I think One Piece is better than Hajime Ippo. They're on their own separate properties, and I don't see them as the same. They do 2 different things, but this is the most hyped chapter of the year? The most hyped chapter of the year? Once again, George Murakawa takes it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, what actually happens? Everybody react to a plane showing up. Keith Dragon gets off the plane. He does a few hits in the heavy bag. Miata focuses on his right, and they pray some. And Ippo just like, is there something this is too much. The heaven and ground cannon. My God, George, the blood pressure is rising. This doesn't make any sense. He's just one man. Like, seems like you really can't tell that his hair is that long in like the first photo they showed Keith Dragon, but it's just, I love like the honeymoon phase of drawing a character where it's just like when you actually draw him for the first time, it may look different from when you later draw him. It looked the same, but it's just drawing him the first time is always a special moment in my opinion. And you know, you gotta check, like, even if you know all the angles and stuff, it's hard to explain. I can't really explain it, but this is too much. This is a crime. George, what are you doing to me? How did you do it 2 years in a row? 2 years in a row, the most hyped chapter. The most hyped chapter, and once again it's Hajime Ippo. Now, if I can make it to March without my channel getting deleted, then we don't hit a brand new record, because not only has George done the impossible, I also still have my channel. I love this stuff too much. This is way too much emotion. But I don't know you guys' thoughts and opinions. What are your opinions about the Earth and Ground Cannon? What are your opinions about literally Keith Dragon being King Ghidorah and literally seemingly can control the weather? Of course not actually control the weather, but it's just the atmosphere that it builds. Ippo looking into the air and just like, this is strange. Itagaki is like, this is really strange. It's just like a Yoki Kimura is just like, that. No way. It is too much. It is fantastic. No. Everything is granted. Everything goes my way. Lady Luck's love me. It is also ironic. Not only is he from New York, he's from Manhattan with Lady Liberty, who, I don't know, I heard a few things saying that Lady Liberty is actually just a transgender man, but who knows? But it is ironic he's from Manhattan, and it is ironic just so happened that he's from the same state where Lady Liberty's at. I love this stuff too much. What do you guys think about the chatter? What do you think Miata actually saw? It did seem like he was just hitting the speed back at first, and it was just, you know, he was keeping tabs on how it keeps dragging. But then, like, she brings up his right, and Miata's like, his right, huh? And like, he started to pay attention to what keep dragging right is as she goes to hit it again. Which is ironic. I saw Real Steel and just saw, hey, look, Twin City's got like a hinge on his like a 3-point hinge. You can get him. Dodge to the left, right. And I said, that scene has the earliest scene during the montage had one of the best uppercut counters ever seen. But let me get your thoughts, guys' thoughts and opinion. What do you think 1326 is like? Because this is criminal. Just like then, it was also being hyped. Just like then, it was a few chapters from the way in. There's no way the parallels are just one-to-one like this. This is criminal. This is criminal, but George took the title of the best chapter of the year so far. And I've been born Shockwave King, and now peace. I don't know you guys' thoughts and opinions.